Second quarter about to begin. Need to take time to remind you sexually transmitted infections such as chlamydia and gonorrhea have serious health consequences, but these infections are easy to treat. So if you think you might be infected, talk to your healthcare provider or get tested free at your local public health clinic. It's fast, it's easy, you don't even need a blood sample. If you test negative, great. If not, it's a step towards getting the treatment you need. BD, helping all people live healthy lives. Go to BD.com to learn more. Game of the week, CUDA.com, and Royal Farms bringing it to you. Stephen Bones Kelly at the face-off logo. Duvniak pushes it forward and then pushes Bones. It's going to be Calvert Hall possession. He gets it quickly to Johnny Bells. Bells pushes it all the way behind the cage. Ryan Brown up to Kelton Black. Calvert Hall enters the second quarter trailing 2-1 here at St. Paul's. Booker Corrigan, Ty Zanders bringing you the call. Calvert Hall home, white on white. Manhasset road, orange on blue. Shot kicked out. What a save by Malloy. Patrick Kelly gets the rebound, shot just over the cage. No backup for Calvert Hall, and it's going to be Manhasset possession. And credit the Manhasset defender with being on the hands of Patrick Kelly as that shot was taking place. Pass right up the center, Christian Zanettis. And there's that matchup. We see Maroney against Garrett Epple. Checking back into the game, number 32, Ryan Matthews. Again, wearing that number 32 at Manhasset. It's a tradition to give a tremendous midfielder who's a leader on and off the field the number 32, worn by John Driscoll. And Matthews draws the flag, shoots just wide. See the intensity. I mean, talk about a determined young man. Ryan Matthews certainly headed to JHU for all the right reasons.
Talk about determined, coming back from 2 ACL injuries, first the left and then the right, if I'm not mistaken. And he rehabbed very hard in the offseason, and he wanted to be back for this game. He's a player that changes the offense so much with his ability to score in transition. He's a great shooter. Just a phenomenal athlete in general.
Here's Matthews top side, moving over to Sean Grimm. Tom Lavelle. Little 2-3-1, just getting it around a couple times. 10 seconds left in the foul. This man up brought to you by the Power Shaft. And the penalty has expired. Manhasset still with a couple ticks left. Unable to get a shot off. Credit Calvert Hall with good position defense. And Manhasset offense have some integrity as far as not taking bad shots too.
Manhasset is so well coached that you will not see them take bad shots, and you don't want to do that against Calvert Hall because they can turn those turnovers into points. They're so good at doing that.
Sean Grimm gets it over to Matthews. Matthews, left-hand stinger. Ryan Matthews giving us all the reasons why he's headed to Hopkins.
Number 32, Ryan Matthews.
Streaking left-handed, pulls it. Not sure if that's Rannigan or Greeley. Big play by Ryan Matthews. 3-1 now, Manhasset. As Duvniak and Bones Kelly set to do battle again at the face-off logo. CUDA.com bringing you the game of the week along with Royal Farms. Second quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution, providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Ball gets away from Kevin Deal. And now we have bodies bouncing. Garrett Epple, and a great timeout by Coach Brian Kelly, utilizing public school rules there. You don't normally see those MIA coaches ready to get that timeout out. But again, this quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com.
Kenny G.
Coming out of the timeout, 8:59 to go, second quarter. Had a chance to check in with my man Ty Zanders. He's headed up to New York City next week to watch the Manhasset Cold Spring Harbor game and take in the Flock of Seagulls concert. The twin billing, Flock of Seagulls in Asia. Ty will be rocking out to Heat of the Moment. And right now, Jordan Germershausen rocking out in the form of a triple team, and then they leave him alone, shot just wide.
Not going to NYC to see the game, man.
Flock of Seagulls, baby. Men at Work, I think, is the opening band.
Rocking out to Electric Avenue, baby.
Kelly inside ball. Pinball's off the leg of goalie Malloy. So far, this Manhasset defense has not provided a lot of openings.
I love the job of Evan Malloy so far. He's doing a good job in these clears, and he's making some great saves so far. And that's no easy accomplishment against an offense as good as Calvert Hall's.
And Manhasset uses the skills of Roger Coleman to clear that ball. Make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and, of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never-frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast.
They don't give up much.
Coming out of the timeout, 8:04 to go, second quarter. Great timeout by Coach Bill Cherry, Bill Cherry and Mike Christie and Blake Miller, coaches for Manhasset. Bill Cherry, a legend up on Long Island. Little circle offense for Manhasset. Tom Wenk sharing it up top with James Clark.
Clark's older brother, first line many over at Salisbury, scored a few goals in the championship last year.
A lot of legacies on this Manhasset team. A lot of underlined stories as well. Here's Clark, comes out of the outside roll, moves it behind, and credit Garrett Epple with good position defense right there to throw back the Manhasset attack. Sean Grimm gets it back over to Clark. And here's a stall warning again on Manhasset. Underneath shot. Clark pays a price for that one. Stall warning still in effect. Garrett Epple D'ing up Quinn Maroney. Inside feed, shot, goal. Great play by Dino Laval. Laval comes free. And Quinn Maroney gets it to him. 4-1 now, Manhasset. 6:42 to go, second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by KTBS Payroll, your integrated payroll solution, providing expertise and efficiency to make your business stronger. For more information, visit ktbspayroll.com. Great check by Duvniak. Bones Kelly comes up with the face-off win. Long crossfield pass to Garrett Epple. And Epple's bit of a lane. Turns and gets it back to Johnny Bells. Brian Bolwicki bounces up the midfield unit along with Andrew Fanshaw. Brett Pierce also doing some work right now for the Calvert Hall offense. This is Bolwicki. Bolwicki met defensively by Matthew Downey. Matthew Downey as well as Liam Young. Liam Young doing a nice job out there defensively with the short stick shot. Maroney deflects off him. Brett Pierce can't corral it. And now it's going to be Maroney's ball. Again, credit that Manhasset defense. Stingy we've seen some great defenses in the last couple days. Gilman's defense is certainly very highly rated. And after yesterday's performance against Landon, they did nothing to deter the belief. John Hannon working the clear for Manhasset. And Calvert Hall's Thomas Carroll checking in. Long stick midi. Back into that circle offense for Manhasset right now. Under 5 minutes to go second quarter. Manhasset in their road orange. Calvert Hall home, white on white. Ball checked away, takeaway by Garrett Epple. A little strip delicious on that one. John Bells flips it over to Ryan Brown. Brown has his feet moving, as you see a sense of urgency on this Calvert Hall offense right now, as they've been held on one since Bones Kelly scored early in the first quarter.
Yesterday we talked about a team as highly touted as Landon being held to 4 goals the entire game. Calvert Hall just 1 goal with a few minutes left in the first half.
Carter Brown right side, a flag flies. We're gonna have a off-ball foul, interference on the inside. Defensively, Bobby Young doing the work with the short stick against Carter Brown. Brown isolates behind the cage, low feed, no dice. Man up for the Calvert Hall Cardinals, and no doubt about it, they need one here.
Calvert Hall is still a different team from last year. They didn't lose that much. To quote the great Slim Charles from The Wire, the game's the same, just got more fierce.
It's clearly more fierce. This defense for Manhasset, I would use a lot of words to describe them, but not nifty. And there it is,
that
folks.
one in there.
3:40 to go, second quarter. Again, the streak remains alive. Booker Corrigan winning the race to nifty. Trending all over the world. Pass goes awry, but this gives Calvert Hall a chance to ride in the man up. Everybody get a guy and pressure Manhasset to turn the ball over. It's not a terrible thing when you turn the ball over and you're man up. Duvniak taking the check from Patrick Kelly. Duvniak with the clear. And now we get a timeout by Coach Cherry. Penalty has expired, 3:13 to go. Second quarter, good to go. Booker Corrigan and Ty Zanders rolling heavy. 3:13 to go, second quarter. Danson and Highsmith rolling heavy. You thinking what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes.
Actually, Booker, I was not thinking what you were thinking. We're never on the same page.
Probably a good thing. Manhasset in their road orange. Calvert Hall home whites, even though we are on the campus of St. Paul's. St. Paul's doing an amazing job setting up this event. Inside shot, nice save, Pacunes. Garrett Epple caught on the jumping over the net. He gets it to Pacunes, and now Calvert Hall charged with the clear. Defender falls down, but is able to push the ball forward. Tyler Mays. An award call goes against Ryan Matthews. I tell you what, credit Ryan Matthews with a great ground ball and a heady play. 2 Calvert Hall guys on him. He gets called for the ward. David McBrien in for Calvert Hall defensively, and this is Kelton Black. Kelton Black, a former Under Armour All-American underclassman player of the game. He and Johnny Bells round out the midfield with Caratanudo. Black behind the cage to Germershausen. Germershausen slips and falls. The turf monster has shown up here against Calvert Hall. Shot caught in the air by Kelton Black. He lowers his shoulder, shot just wide. And Manhasset gets the backup, an incredibly smart play by Christian Zanetis.
It looked like that may have gone off Malloy's foot. I'm not sure. Tough angle here up in the box, but regardless, great play by the Manhasset defense. They're doing a really good job.
And credit Kelton Black with understanding time and space, lowering his shoulder, coming up and slinging it. Manhasset just getting the better of the play right now, but Calvert Hall looking to change that. Johnny Bells gets it over to Patrick Kelly. Manhasset recovers from little mistakes very well. We get a timeout. Make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course, Royal Farms delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Sexually transmitted infections such as chlamydia and gonorrhea can have serious health consequences, but if these infections are easy to treat, so if you think you might be infected, talk to your healthcare provider or get tested free at your local public health clinic. It's fast, it's easy. You don't even need a blood sample. If you test negative, great. If not, it's a step toward getting the treatment you need. BD, helping all people live healthy lives. Go to BD.com to learn more. BD Diagnostics jumping on board to help support the game of the week. They know a good thing when they see it. Well over 100,000 views on the year. Stephen Bones Kelly, the only goal scorer so far. Inside shot off iron. Ryan Brown, double pump fake. Had goaltender Malloy moving. Now you see that Calvert Hall intensity really picking up. What a poke check on the inside. Duvniak straight down Main Street. Tries to all the way down, and now Pacunes chucks it with 13 seconds left in the quarter. Brown scoops the free ball. We still have plenty of time. Tries the no-look pass picked off by Malloy. And Manhasset will ice it for the rest of the quarter. They lead 4-1. First half comes to a close. Great game today. Cuda.com and Royal Farms. Lax Power, one of those amazing places to get information and express yourself. Those Lax Power forums. Ty, tell us a little about what you've seen so far on those forums.
Well, I think people are sort of giving a ton of credit to Calvert Hall and saying they could win by 9 or 10 goals. That's just not going to happen when you're playing a team coached by Bill Cherry. They're just simply too good. They're not making many mistakes. They're taking advantage of Calvert Hall's mistakes, which is really key here.
And they've also covered their own mistakes. Again, those forums on Lax Power, one of the most popular sites to express opinion. So please do continue to use those, and don't be afraid in your posts to win the race to Nifty.
And also going to follow ESPN Booker on Twitter.
Thank you.
And Booker on Lax Power. Myself, I'm Cloverdale.
Yeah, we don't hide. I don't hide behind anything. I'm Booker. That's who I am, and that's what I say.
I always got to give the plug in there.
At halftime, we're going to try and get a guest in the form of, well, I'm not going to say his name because he might back away, but we're going to try and get a guest at halftime. We'll be back after this.